Hey y'all, I'm JamesWright, and welcome back to Wizards News. Today we're going to be talking about dragons! Yes, we finally all get them, and it's going to be a lot of fun things to talk about here, as well as I'm going to be doing a giveaway. So, let's dive in. First off, I have to say an incredible thank you to everyone who came out and said hi at the event. It was a blast to finally get to meet a lot of you, and I spent most of Saturday and Sunday just walking around and talking with people and getting to know some of the fans out there, so thank you for that. I'm really looking forward to the next time we get to meet up like that. And then, in the middle of the whole fan fest, Wizards News hit 10,000 subscribers. This is a huge milestone, and I want to say a massive thank you to you, the fans. This channel would not be here without you, and I owe the entire community a huge thank you. This is absolutely amazing, so thank you for that. So in honor of the 10,000 subscribers, I'm going to be giving away 4 commemorative chocolate frogs. Now, these aren't the ones with the actual chocolate frog in it. They come with a card, but they come with a duplicate look-alike frog like from the movie. So they are as close as they possibly can be from the movie. There's a collector piece. So I'm going to be picking 4 random subscribers. So whoever is subscribed to this channel, this Saturday, I'm going to be announcing who all won them. So stay tuned for that. And yes, thank you for that. And now for the big news. Those of us who went to FanFest were able to unlock Dragon's Day. So this Saturday, the 7th, we will be having a Dragon's Day. So it's kind of like a community day in the afternoon. So where I'm at, it'll be from 1 p.m. till 4 p.m. Central Time. So each zone of the world will have their time where they have Dragon's Day. And they've released some of the information on this, and I want to kind of go through it and talk through what are dragons and when are you going to be getting them and what dragons are you going to be able to find. Yes, we did have an incredibly fun time at the event. I'm actually just off the picture right over here. Oops, I was standing in the wrong place. But this is a fun time. There were over 8,000 people who showed up before Saturday and close to that for Sunday as well. So this was a fantastic event. If you haven't looked through all the pictures on social media, I definitely say go take a look at it because it was just a fun time. I've been to many different Niantic events, and this was by far the best one I've ever been to. I never heard a single negative comment the entire time I was there. It was incredibly well done. So if you ever have the chance to go to one of these events, make sure you do it. And it wouldn't surprise me if next time they're going to be doing them in several different places around the world. So stay tuned for that. So because of this, dragons will be coming to the rest of the world, and they will start to appear on Saturday. So between now and then, you won't see any dragons unless there's any glitch that happens in the game. A few people were noticing that yesterday. But on Dragon's Day, you will now have access to your main dragon. And if you are in Oceania, you will have access to the Opal Eye. If you are in Asia, you will have access to the Chinese Fireball. If you are in the Americas, you'll have the Peruvian Vipertooth. If you are in Europe, you will also have the Welsh Green. So you will have access to those dragons from Saturday on into the future. They belong to your region, and you'll be able to get as many of those you want to into your region over time. And that really scares a lot of people. They're like, well, I don't travel the world. How do I go to all 4 of these regions over and over again in order to prestige all these pages? And Niantic does have a way around that. They have events and things that will occasionally come up where you can find other dragons in your area. Case in point, we're going to be having Dragon's Day. And for that, we can scroll down here and find some of the details on that. This will be Saturday from 1 p.m. to 4 p.m. AE's time, and this is the Asia region. In Europe, Middle East, Africa, and India, it will be on Saturday the 7th, 10 a.m. to 1 p.m. UTC. And then in the Americas and Greenland, it will be from 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So set your clocks. You will have 3 hours to catch as many dragons as you possibly can. The question is, what dragons will you have access to? And this was dependent on how many types of port keys your particular area picked up. And we got this over here, and yes, we did complete all of them, and I'll be talking about these bonuses in a minute. But for some reason, everyone picked up the red one, which is great if you are in Asia or Oceania, in which case, then you're getting the dragon you want, because in Oceania, they'll be getting the Chinese Fireball, which is the match to the Antilopian Opal Eye that they normally get. And in China, they also pick this, but they'll be getting the second one, which is the Antilopian Opal Eye, and then they'll be getting so they'll be able to prestige their page. But in Europe and America, we totally messed up. For some reason, everyone in America and Europe picked the Chinese Fireball and picked up more of those than anything else. So we'll be getting access to the Chinese Fireball on Dragon's Day. That means that in Europe and America, you will not be able to prestige any pages. Hopefully we'll pick better next time. So be prepared. On Saturday, we'll have access to our regular regional dragons, as well as we'll have that 3-hour window where we'll be able to get a slightly different dragon that we can't normally get. And then on top of that, because all of them were unlocked, we do have access to extra bonuses. And these are going now through the 9th. So we have an entire week where all these bonuses are active. And this is huge because we'll be getting 25% more standard XP, Wizarding XP. And then portmanteaus will unlock half the distance. So if you have a 10K, it now becomes a 5K. If you have a 2K, it's now a 1K. All the portmanteaus open up much faster. Brewing time on potions is twice as fast. Now, you do have to get through the potions that you already set up, and once those are done, then the brewing time kicks in and they go faster. So yes, brew all you can and fill out your vault. And then last, the big one for me is twice the time dark detectors. And with that compounded with the 25% extra XP, this is huge. You can be grinding high quality foundables in a short period of time. So what I suggest is go and find 3 or 4 inns in a compact area outside of a flagged zone and load them up with dark detectors. Fill 3 on every one of them and just walk the area, and you'll be surprised at some of the things that come up. You'll be finding rarer foundables, so not just the flares, but even the rare foundables that are common. Things like Albus Dumbledore's portrait, which do not have a flare, but you only see rarely. So you'll be able to have a higher chance to be able to find those as well. So just as a quick recap, from now until the 9th, we have access to all of these benefits. So get out there, and this will be a great time to start leveling up because you can get more XP. Your dark detectors last longer, so you can get more of the rare things in there. Your potions go faster. This is a fantastic time to do some grinding and get some leveling done. On top of that, Saturday we'll be having Dragon's Day, so get ready for your time period so that you can catch the extra dragon that you will not be able to catch other times. I'm assuming they're going to have a high spawn rate, so hopefully you'll be able to catch all of them you need. Get as much as you can all you get, and sit on the lid. So there is a lot going on in the game, and I'm really looking forward to seeing where they're going to take this in the future. I'm expecting everything to stay kind of the same for the next week or so until we get off this high of FanFest and the Dragon's Day, and then we'll probably see something new. I'm expecting something in the storyline to be happening in the next couple weeks, so stay tuned, and we're going to have some fun. So I think that's about it for today. I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, please hit like, comment, share, subscribe, ring the bell. You know, all those fun things that really do help out. Also, if you want to become a patron on Patreon, there's a huge thank you for that. I am not sponsored by anyone, and I don't know if I really want to be. So I'm just trying to be supported by you, the viewer, and thank you for that. I think that's about it for today. And until next time, have a magical day. Now, I am out of chocolate frogs, but while I was at the event, a fan gave me several of these chocolate creatures, so I figured we'd open up and see what's inside. Because in each of these, they give you a special magical creature inside, and it is part of the chocolate as well as the piece. So today, we got, Hedwig. That's kind of cool. So there's a Hedwig sticker, as well as inside, there is a Thestral chocolate. That is really cool. So yeah, this is kind of fun. I haven't had these before, and I've got 6 of them to open up. So for the next 6 videos, we'll be seeing chocolate creatures.